I met Garrett when I was just about to be a sophomore in high school, I guess. Yeah. And I tried out for his band, the Kerosene Kids, and I guess I made it. And we played bands together forever since then. And when the last band we were in fell apart, John had called up Tim, my brother, and sang for him and stuff. And Tim thought it was good, so John came over and sang for me. And then we started the band from there. So, and the rest has been history. I definitely would not consider myself a gamer by any means. I don't really play any video games. But if I had to play one, if I was going to, I would play Tony Hawk, any of those games, because I like skateboarding, and Tony Hawk is a fun game to play. So, yeah. And I used to play it on Nintendo 64. I wasn't very good, but, you know, maybe we could play sometime. That's a good question. I like that one. Yes and no. I would say, I assume you're talking about as far as our sound goes, I guess, and as people and stuff. I mean, I was 16, just turned 17 when we recorded that album. Maybe I just turned 18. Somewhere around there. But yeah, I was in high school still. I hadn't even finished high school. I would say, you know, just like anybody from the age of 16 or 17 to 21 now, probably everyone has gone through a lot of change. So in that aspect, yeah, I think as people and what our goal is as a band and everything, I think everything's the same still. We just have a better idea of what we want. But, you know, the goal is to be able to make songs and record them for as long as we can, and hopefully you guys continue to listen to them. And we're going to, you know, do everything we can to give back to you guys for continuing to support us. And that's always been the goal, and that will always be the goal. Because if not, then we wouldn't be doing it, because you guys won't be listening, and there wouldn't be a point. So, yes, I'm just very thankful that you guys are still here with us, and we love what we do, and hopefully you guys will continue to like all the new music as well. And yeah. And, I mean, maybe as far as our sound goes, I mean, I think it's matured a little bit or changed, but that kind of goes the same way. It's just we're getting older, and all of you guys are getting older every day too. So hopefully you can grow with us. So, that was a bad answer. Sorry. I guess I can't really remember exactly when I started skateboarding. I was probably around, I don't know, 9, something like that. And I skated for a while, and then I started playing drums later at the end of middle school, and that's kind of when I stopped skating, because I didn't want to hurt myself, and then I wouldn't be able to play drums. So, but I still like to skate when I can. I just don't do as extreme tricks, so I don't get hurt, and then I wouldn't be able to go on tour, because that would suck. But, yeah, here's a little picture of me skating when I was like 10. Hope you like it. How do I relieve stress? I don't know. I guess I probably am not that good at relieving stress. I get pretty stressed out a lot. But I don't know. I guess I just realized how. I guess I just think about things and think about how I'm really, really lucky to be doing what I'm doing, and I'm lucky to be alive. And there's really no reason to be stressed out. There's always going to be tomorrow, and things will get better. And it's easy to say that, and a lot harder to actually feel that way, but that's what I try to do, and that's something I'm working on more and more. So, just be happy. One story from tour that comes to my mind right away was on the last tour we were in Florida, and the back of our trailer was down, so it's like a ramp up, and then the trailer's flat once you get in there, and all our gear was out of it and in the show, and this car drove up the ramp and into our trailer. And then Vito went and said, "What are you doing in our trailer?" And the guy backed out and just said, "Sorry," and left. It was just the most random, ridiculous thing ever. So I thought that was kind of funny. I would say that my least favorite thing about recording is wanting it to be done. And just hearing it in like all the different pieces, which is cool, but the whole time I'm just sitting there like, I just want to hear the final product with everything on it. And I guess my favorite part of recording is hearing the final product and being happy about all the work that you put in the whole time. So, yeah. As far as a mood goes on the album, for the next album, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, with the stuff we're writing and working on it now, it's a little too early to tell. A lot of it all sounds like really different from each other. And then by the end, it'll all come together and we'll figure out what the sound is of the album. But definitely, it's kind of all over the place right now. And we're, making a lot of different sounding songs from each other.